This video is brought to you by channelfireball.com. Check out CFB for free strategy videos and articles from the best players in the world. You can also use the code Gaby at checkout to get 5% off any purchase. Hello everybody on YouTube and welcome. We are drafting some more Ikoria. Sorry that you can pause the pack real quick. We're gonna take whatever this is called, Apex of Death, just because it's a bomb, but sorry, it took a second to like fire up the stream. Yeah, and the throw is dope. The Madoons I got was too sweet for me, but it's awesome that... Oh, I like that, Penguin. I like that. What game is on deck for mañana? We're going to be playing Guacamelee, which is a kind of like a Metroidvania game using Steam co-op play. But you know what I was thinking? Actually, Sloobers, I have a question for you. Mr. Chain Horde, thank you so much for the 13. Aw, don't worry about being a lurker. Awesome. Totes good. What are we taking here real quick? I think Greater Sandworm's pretty good. Oh, Farfinder's gotta be the pick here. Ooh, looks like Julita's coming on in. Hi. So, question for you, Sloobers. How long did it take you guys to stream A Way Out? Like, how many streams was it? Or, like, how many hours was it? Because I think I might try to do that with Alex. Because we have 3 more, their contracts work on a per 3-month basis, so we have another 3 months to go. So we would basically have 2 more streams after tomorrow. You're taking the 14 rare mythic GBX cards or returns things from the graveyard. Yep, that's the one. That is the one. Hi, Jules. Hoi, puppy. That one's not bad. That's the one that's... Oh, we could also take the Necropanther. Necropanther's pretty sweet. Could take Essence Symbiote. That one's really good to mutate onto. Because what is in the throwy? Hi. It's pretty expensive. But you return a million things back from the yard when you do. It's power ton or less, so it's actually awkward with a Godzilla. Kind of like Titanoth. This is a pretty good payoff for like having something like, what's it called? Back for More. Any of those like reanimate cards. Yeah, we did, Luis. I'm Youth Symbiote here. Is it really better than my Godzilla? I do think the Symbiote is really good. Maybe it is fine to just take a 2-drop. I know, I'm so excited for all the stuff we bought. We bought a bunch of stuff. I mean, so I have experience growing half of the vegetables on there. I think Luis has like 0 experience on all of them. So I don't know if they're all going to pan out, okay? But it does look like I am dropping frames. Luis, are you uploading anything? By any, are you uploading anything by any chance? Because I'm having some upload problems, it seems like. Yeah, I'm going to take Farfinder here over Mythos. It seems like Farfinder's just like amazing in this deck. Hi, I'm new. PDT! No, you're not. Psh, nice try, though. You're a snake. PDT, thank you so much for the 14 months. It's really good to see you. Ooh, kind of like the Humble Naturalist. Kind of like the Ram Through. I don't think I really care much for the Death's Oasis. Gaby in chat trying to get some gooby luck from a mythic drawing. Kadek, I'm sending you good vibes. Here. I'm giving you my energy. This is interesting. I kind of think I'm going to take Humble Naturalist. Oh, I guess we could also take the land. Yeah, Luis. I think I'm going to take the Nah, I'm going to take the Ram Through. I feel like I always just want more of that card. Oh, rewarded. Although we could take Blossoming Sands. I haven't seen LSV stream in a while. Has it been a while? Yeah, it's been a little bit. It's just been, I think Luis has had a lot of work, both between like the babe being home from, because she's going back to daycare, but she was just here the entire time during quarantine. So like by the end of the day, I think you're just like beat, you know? Space Godzilla the Redacted. Hey, DC, how are you? Welcome back. I think I'm going to take the Blossoming Sands here. I like the Naturalist, but I really, really want to make sure I have good mana. I think we can take Fertilid here. We could also take Cavern Whisper. And then we can be like black, green.
10,000 coins for a draft this morning when 3 do better for me.
No, I'm sorry, HV. That's so bad. Yeah, I know. We have Nethroi. Feels Nethroi, man. Ooh, get on that scam train. Thanks, chat. I think I'm just going to take the Cavern Whisper. I do like that card a lot. I think it's pretty good. Ooh, get some honey. Get that honey goobs. I love me Honey Mammoth. He's a good guy. Draft Drano with a mythic. Love it. How are you doing, B, by the way? It's really good to see you. Yeah. That's the sound that Luis makes every time we play the Honey Mammoth. Excavation Mole actually sounds kind of interesting in this deck because we have the Nithroy, so we could just play it. It's like a fine card. It's not like amazing or anything, but we can play it and bin, and then we can just mutate with this guy and get it back. So we're going to want to pick up the black card, the one that reanimates from the yard. I think that's going to be really good in this deck. Yeah, stupid mole face. Exactly. Moosers! Moosers, how are you? It's really good to see you, Moosers. Rob, I'm doing fantastic. Thanks for asking. Sleepy. You were up pretty early. We were talking at like 7 this morning, weren't we? Or like 7:30. Weirm is a real word. I'm going to take Weirm, but it is a real word. So we need a back for more. We'll take a Blitz Leech now. Ooh, the doggers is right there. Hello, dog. Oi. Hi. Good girl. Oh my gosh, Moosers. I got the sweater. It's brand new. I'm really happy with it too. It's just like very like big and baggy, kind of like a lot of my clothes, but it's also nice and colorful. I don't think I want any of these cards. I guess I'll take this. Yes, I've been on that kind of kick, Caroline, where I've been liking the like pastel colored tie-dye stuff. So this thing I got in the mail like yesterday or something, I've been very happy with it. Yo, Polish, welcome. Nucleo, welcome. How are you? You're going to multitask for a bit? Sounds good. Ooh. Good luck, Brandy. I hope you win it. She can't have a combo, Julie. Sit. 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 She doesn't want to sit. Hold on, let me. Good girl, sit. Shake. All right, so we're going to try. We are teaching her a new trick, okay? This doesn't matter which one we take, so you can just let it auto pick. The trick is you go like this. She puts her snout in a little bit. Just snout in. Okay, snout in, snout in, snout in. Good girl, Julie. So eventually she's going to learn that she puts her snout in there and then she gets the treat. But obviously it's a work in progress. Ooh, Starix, baby.
My boy Roy.
Zila, thank you so much for the 2. You're both in the throwaway. I know. It's a good boy. I'm very excited. Starix is really good. Hey, super teacher, welcome back. Nuclear with those Jeskai strategies. Yeah, I'm trying to teach Julita some new tricks. Let me move the stuff that we're... Oh, sorry. I realized that we're not on the draft overlay. One sec. Yeah. Let me move this. Let me move Unlikely 8 because we're not taking any of those. Heartless Act looks pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to teach her that one, which is like where you go like this. She puts her snout and then she gets the trick and then... Or the treat. And then the one where you like... put it on her snout and she waits and then she goes like and eats it. So we're working on those two. Yeah, I like this deck a lot too, Luis. I really want the reanimate thing. Like I really want that. The back for more, and I also really want the them bones. What's the name of the card? Corpse Churn, that's what it's called. Glowstone Recluse looks pretty good here. And then the Wosan plays when she puts her snout in the oh, so cute. Hi, Magic-y, and it's good to see you. How are you? Oh, baby. There's some actual bangers here. The Trumpeting Gnar is really good, but we are in a throwy deck, so we're not necessarily like looking to go that direction. It is really easy to mutate because it's green, so I kind of feel like we could take that. The Migratory Greathorn also looks kind of sweet. This is a tough pick. Kind of think we can do the Gnar. The Gnar is really good. Yeah, let's get gnarly. Oh, baby. I like it, Gatekeeper. Gatekeeper, it's good to see you. Yeah, the deadweight, it was also looking... Ooh, we actually never punished, baby. Because this is what we wanted, too. Tacos, tacos, tacos!
Always enjoy your content. Keep being awesome. Thank
you so much, Taco. So sweet. I saw a cool recipe for tacos lately. It was, like, with cauliflower and buffalo sauce. So you like cook the cauliflower beforehand, then put like buffalo sauce on them, and then like turn those into like that's like their veggie tacos, but that's the meat you use. It looked really good. Try to finish an online presentation for a conference. Having trouble doing the recording when I'm sharing my screen. It needs to be an MP4 format. Do any of you have a good suggestion to figure out would be a good place to ask all the streamers? Huh? A recording sharing your screen. I would try OBS and just set the output to MP4. That's what I do, except I do movie files. What is this Cena's Flare doing here? Are you serious? There's a Corpse Churn, though. Easy Prey's okay, but I think I'd rather take the Corpse Churn. Yeah, exactly, Mooser. So you have the OBS running in the background. You do the Steam call, or like you do the normal call as you would, and then you record it in MP4, and you make sure it's outputting in MP4, and then it just saves to your video files folder on your computer. That's how I do the videos for YouTube. We like stream here on this side, and we record a movie file over here. It's actually maybe like an MP4. I'm not 100% sure. I'm gonna take some durable coil bugs here. Mutual destruction, maybe? Nah, just durable coil bug. Yeah, for sure, Azure. I'm happy to help. I mean, that's literally just what I do for all the YouTube videos too. Is OBS free? Yes. OBS is free. Also, Streamlabs OBS, I also recommend a little bit more than just regular OBS because it is, wow, another gnar. Let's get gnarly, shall we? Yes, exactly. The default, I think, is MPEG, maybe? I'm not sure, but so you do basically have to go into like settings, video output file, and then just see where it's saving to and what kind of file it is. Oh, it's FLV. Yeah, FLV. I mean, FLV is fine, but it's just not as good as MP4. I think we take a jungle hollow here. I think that's better than Dark Bargain. I really want to make sure that we can splash our stuffs. Merc Lurking Deadeye to the sideboard. You don't need that. You need a green source to mutate him, but I would like to have like an option to cast him. Like I do want to have the Blossoming Sands because that's going to be free. Because it looks like we might be like Sultai Splash, like White Sultai or something. Lumbering Falls! Welcome back with that 12 months. Welcome back, my friend. It's good to have you back. Thank you again for all the support and love. Let me put that in the sideboard. These are all kind of bad. I guess I'll take another Blitz Leech. I don't think we're playing it though. I don't think I want to. I guess maybe Bushmeat Poacher is okay with the bug we got, but this doesn't like look like a super good poacher deck. Yeah, I might end up trying to get one DC. I'm not like super enthused to play it. You need to have a white source since I opened up Abzan Ultimatum. I like the attitude, Felda. That's really good. Hey, D-Lark. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Oh, this pack is disappointing. Oh, Poacher does fill the yard for Nethroi. Yeah, that's true. Maybe I will play one if I get one. I think that card comes around, DC. It's not that hard to get it, so I'm not super worried. I think maybe this is like, maybe Dire Tactics or like Fertilid. Yeah, I might take this. It's a little hard for us to cast it, but it's the best card in the pack by so much. Like, we won't be too sad about missing a Fertilid. Oh, can we make that happen? We have double Farfinder. Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. we need to really prioritize fixing now because we're like a bajillion colors. Yes, back to Moist Abzan again. Between White Sultais and Moist Abzans, we're kind of going everywhere around the world in this draft. So now we also would like to pick up like maybe like a Moz Code Goriak. Because it's like a fine 3 and also helps stall for Biollante and also is really good with a Felidar. I know, Zero, we're so close at this point. Just dropped in to say, hi, I need to destroy my kitchen so I can fix the water damage. Oh man, Teddy, good luck with the water damage. I don't like the water damage, but I hope you get it fixed. That's true, Felda. Hi. Hello, Mully. Is it Mully from Twitch? Mully's like so tired of my shit already. He's like, I don't even know why I bother. I think we're gonna take a Humble Naturals. We could also take the Boot Nipper, maybe. Nip some booties. You're putting off fixing the pantry door. Yeah, it happens. We have to fix the water hose to water the plants outside is like broken right now. So I've been watering the plants with like a watering can, which is so much shittier than the like hose I have. Yeah, I know. Molly's like, I'm tired of this shit. Classic people leaves. Molly, look at my deck though. For reals, my deck is good. Tranquil Cove looks kind of good. So, okay, so Almighty Brushwag is like pretty sweet with what's this guy? This guy is pretty good with that guy. But also Tranquil Cove AZ White Source, that's also a blue source for Trumpeting Gnar. So we could also Great Horn, which helps us splash. These horns are so great. Okay, yeah, well, we're gonna Great Horn. Let's do it. Our fixing is good in this deck. I know, despite like how many colors we are. Could take another Honey Mammoth or Evo Wilds. Evo Wilds looks good. So we move Blossoming Sands, Jungle Hollow, and take Evo Wilds. Not making our main colors isn't super exciting. I think Cove is most likely to wheel. Yeah, it also is like a tap land, which is unfortunate. Oh, more Godzilla? Why do I hate Space Godzilla? I don't. I just like Evolving Wilds too. This card is good. Yeah, alright, fine. We'll take Space Godzilla. Fine, fine, fine. Here I was just trying to get good mana. Just putting an honest day of work out here. Okay, so now we can take another Ram through or the Evolving Wilds. I think I'm going to get greedy and just take the Ram through. Look, we have 2 Migratory Greathorns. We'll find our splash colors. Like, I actually think our mana's looking fine. Do we want a Zagoth Crystal? Yeah, I think it's fine. We have double Farfinder, double Migratory Greathorn. I don't even think we're playing the Migration Path. I guess I'll take the Crystal. Oh yeah, we have the Naturalist, which kind of splashes. It's like a medium splash, right? I'll take the Crystal but put it in the sideboard. Oh, there's the Moss-Code Goriak. We actually wanted that. I think we will play it since we have the Friendland Felidar. We just want like... I mean, it depends. We have a lot of good cards. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Red is really open. We've seen like 4 Fire Prophecies, I think. Yeah, someone is definitely getting the hookup in red. I'm going to take this Fire Prophecy just because I find it disrespectful that people are sending it around like that. We don't really care for any of these, I guess. Glimmer Bell. Wait, do we have an uncommon for vault damage? No, not even. That's a super late prophecy. We also, remember, we saw Zenith Flare like 6th pick or 7th pick, something like that. I don't think we need more of these. Just this guy, maybe. Yeah, Snare Tactician 2, Lava Serpents. Red was really open. Ooh, Brushwag actually looks kind of dope in this deck. Maybe we'll play it. Alright. How's everyone's day going, by the way? I've had such a nice day. Look, this is the first Starbucks I've had in like... since like quarantine started. So it's been like a month and a half or something. We got it on the way back from the nursery. Basically, the best results you've gotten in limited is going full. Oh, one in the sealed RPD. Oh, that sucks. Does it taste like freedom? It tastes like what it is, which is black tea and lemonade. But the cool thing is that the Starbucks was doing a... I don't know why. They had a sign that said, like, if you feel like getting grounded, ask us about our free coffee grounds that you can plant in your backyard. And so I asked them about it, and they gave us a bag that was this big to plant in the backyard. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So now we also have some coffee grounds to plant. Work's been a drag. People pointing fingers. Oh no, Aziz, man, that sucks. Did I get any cool plants for the nursery? Yeah, I can tell you what the haul was. The haul was pretty good. I'm very excited for it. We actually have to learn a lot about how to grow some of these different things because, you know, like all plants grow a little different. Aw, thank you so much, B. I really appreciate you coming in and saying hi. I hope you have a really awesome rest of today. I love plants too. It's so fun to grow them. And then if you do a good job, they look beautiful. So this is what we bought, and this is the haul as well. So we got a vertical planter to plant them on. Because my backyard's not super big, so we kind of needed it to, you know, like be vertical as opposed to be wide. And these are the plants. And we got, well, Luis got excited and he wanted like a million kinds of peppers. So we got a bunch of basil plants, ghost peppers. So that's a pepper. Carolina Reapers is another pepper. Trinidad Scorpions, which is another pepper. Then Luis told me we got Arizona face melters, and I thought it was a real, because all the peppers sound so ridiculous. So I started adding it to the tweet. And then he's like, that's not actually a real pepper. Oh yeah, we have some carrot. So we have some Mooser's Reapers. That's what we have. Then we got some tomatoes, which honestly I've never grown before. I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We have some onions, parsley, cilantro, beets. I don't know. I think this might be a lie. I don't think we got beets. I can't remember. We definitely got bell peppers, carrots, and radishes. Carolina Reapers are intense. Honestly, I don't need any of the peppers, so I'm not going to be eating any of those. Carolina Reapers and Scorpion. Yeah, I mean, Luis got excited. He saw all the peppers and he was like, one of these, one of these, one of these, one of these. I'm like, all right, whatever makes you happy. No, champ, I don't even eat those peppers. Like, I'm just gonna help Luis grow them. Because I am not about the spicy life. It upsets my stomach. I think we can keep the dire tactics. Although with a second round through, maybe we don't need it. We definitely don't want the plummet. We definitely do want the corpse churn. The naturals are good. The symbiote. The cold bug's looking kind of mediocre. Excavation mole looks good. Glowstone Recluse is good. The Goriak might be replaceable. Double Gnar Farfinder. Great Horns Frontland Feldar. Cavern Whisper. Starix Biollante. The Blitzleech is looking kind of medium. Honey Mammoth, Greater Sandworm, and Space Godzilla. Ooh, I do like that afro. That sounds delicious. Did I get big tomatoes or cherry tomatoes? We got a, what are they called? Lemon Boy? It had some ridiculous name. You were underwhelmed by Carolina Reapers, the way people describe them. Heat sounded worse in reality. Any pepper is like too much for me already. I actually used to eat spicy food, but then they gave me like serious heartburn, so I stopped eating spicy food. So I have kind of sworn off of it. The question is, do you want to play Zagoth Crystal? I feel like our mana is good enough without it. I know, I like this deck a lot. We need to make one cut, chat. Should it just be the dire tactics, maybe? We don't have a lot of humans, so we're almost always going to be taking a bunch of damage for it. I think that the mole looks good in this deck, especially with this guy. And if we run the durable Kolbuk also. We do have a lot of like... Yeah, we got 2 Gnars. We're getting gnarly rogue. I could see cutting the excavation mole. I could see cutting dire tactics and maybe... What if I mill bio? We have corpse churn. Got all the angles covered, baby. Lady Lavinius. Thank you so... No, corpse churn is really good. I really, really like that card. Lady, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. If you've never been here before, my name is Gaby. Hope you had an amazing stream with Lady. We're trying to rank up to Mythic over here. We're in Platinum right now. Plat 1, I think. Yeah, I like Honey Mammoth. I think Honey Mammoth is pretty good. A lot of times Honey Mammoth is like the card you need to stabilize against like the cycling decks. What if I mill Biollante and corpse churn? Well, good beats then. I could see cutting Brushwag, yeah. I guess we do have the Coil Bug. And this is 5 to mutate. Yeah, let's cut the Brushwag. Let's do that. Lady! No worries. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope you had a really good stream, Lady Lavinius. It's awesome to see you. And, oh my gosh, have you ever noticed that Blitz of the Thunderraptor has like a little chinchilla in the picture? Because it's the first time I've noticed. Oh, chat, I have bad news. My sister also has a chinchilla who's like about the same age as Zoe. And he died yesterday. I was really sad. I know. So luckily, baby Zoe's doing great. She's doing totally fine. But my sister chinchilla had a tooth problem. I know, I was so sad. I was really sad yesterday. I mean, I've been really sad today too. So, chinchillas have teeth that are like this. Like teeth that grow, like upper teeth, bottom teeth. And they grow really fast. I know, his name was Noodles. His name was Lord Noodles. And so he got in an accident at some point where he like knocked both his front teeth out. And what that means is that he couldn't grind down the bottom teeth. So they had to take him to the dentist or to the like exotic pet vet basically to grind his teeth down. And they had to do that every couple months. But I think after like 3 years of them doing that a bunch, eventually like the remnants of his teeth up here got infected. And it eventually like it just caused like, what's it called? Septicide? Whenever you have an infection that spills to the rest of your body. I forget the name of it, but that's basically what happened to him. Yeah, sepsis. Thank you. So that's what happened to my sister's chinchilla. So they had taken him to the vet. They're trying to figure out what's going on. I think they're going to like try to do surgery to like fully remove everything he had there, but he didn't make it through the night, sadly. I know, I was so sad. My sister's like really bummed out. They've had that chinchilla for a really long time. I mean, they had that chinchilla last time that I've had Zoe because I got Zoe, they fell in love with Zoe, and then they decided to get their own chinchilla, and they adopted a chinchilla in New York. Aw, thank you so much, Eldrazi Mage. She's doing okay. Like, she's really bummed out about it. Obviously, she's really, really sad. They've had that chinchilla for a really long time. They've had it for like 8 years or something, which is a really good lifespan for a chinchilla, you know. Especially one that had like such a big problem like Noodles did. Can we get Zoe Camp today? We can have Zoe come out and visit. We could totally do that. We'll do it in between the rounds. We'll do it between this and the next one. But yeah, I was holding my chinchilla really tight last night because I was so sad about Noodles. They buried him in the backyard, like next to some roses, and they're gonna like buy a plant to like plant it next to Noodles so it grows on top, and they'll know where he is, and they're gonna eventually get a little plaque for him. So, but I was so sad. You give your pets surnames? Well, this one was Lord Noodles, so he did have like a full name. Oh, that's so cute, Freddie. But yeah, it made me so sad. Poor Noodles. I was really bummed out for my sister. She's like really sad about it, obviously. Yeah, poor Lord Noodles. He is in chinchilla heaven, running around with all his teeth. Yeah, I thought so too. That's what I've done every time I've lost a pet, Afro. I've always like buried the pet and like try to grow a plant next to him, except for my fish. I guess when my fish died, I didn't really like bury them. It was harder to also bury my fish when I was living in like an apartment in Chicago. Personally, you think Leech is better than Mammoth? That's fair. I like the Mammoth a lot, and I don't really want to run too many, so. I know, he's rolling around in the big, great dust bath in the sky forever and ever. May he rest in peace. He's actually in a better place. Poor Noodles, he was like not doing well health-wise. So, let's cut, we probably want like 2 islands. So Zoe Cam, it would actually be so cool to set up a Zoe Cam. I might actually talk to Squirrel and see how he does the like virtual one, because it's so far from my stream room. I know, Felda. And I was just like posting about Zoe yesterday too, because Naya, Lisa's daughter, has like recently taken an interest to taking pictures. So she's been taking pictures of Zoe and Julie and us and like things, and some of the pictures she's taken of Zoe are really cute. So we don't want this many. We can probably do with 1 plains, which is fetchable for this and this. We can probably do 2 islands, which are fetchable by this and these. And then the rest would be swamps and forests. Probably like 1 more forest, actually. And so this would put us at 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 with Farfinder. And then for black, we'd have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 with Great Horn. I'm so sad talking about losing pets. I need a hug. I know. Like this, Ray. It makes me so sad. Why 2 islands? We don't need 2 islands. I am a little worried. I just want to make sure that we can get it because we do have a corpse churn. It's possible we just need 1 island and then we just play like 1 more forest. Like it will not be that hard for us to fetch island because we have double Farfinder, double Great Horn. So for islands, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 white sources. It's only dangerous if we brick on it. Gotta make sure you treasure your pets while you can. It's true, Dokumoy. Jules! What do you want to give her? Oh, Dokumoy, I have new twisties. I got some new twisties. We're back in, baby. Come here, Julita. Oh, my puppy. Come here, Pupperina. Not wanting to mill land seems like a good reason to cut mole. Oh, that is actually kind of spooky, isn't it? It's a little spooky. New twisties. All right, well, we're going to give her one of the new twisties. Come here, Jules. Down. Down. Good girl. All right, Julie. Good girl. We're still working on that. Never be afraid of self-mill. So there's kind of like, there's 2 parts to that, DC. I think you should never be afraid to self-mill. Like, I think people, when they have a choice about who to mill their opponent more often than they should. That happens all the time. But we do have to be careful not to, like, debate ourselves with a trumpeting gnar. I think the fact that you can mutate this for 5 makes it a lot more likely that I will only run an island because we have a backup plan no matter what happens. And then we also have the Blossoming Sands and Plains for the Frontline Felidar and the Biollante. Plus, the Biollante is actually mutatable without a white source. So I think I'd rather just be able to have like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 green sources. What's the story behind? There's no story. Some people just want to watch the world burn. That's basically it. Oh yeah, we have the Naturalist as well. All right. So I don't know if you saw chat, but today in the shop, they had a cool sleeve for sale. I actually bought it because I thought it was really cute. They also have turn 50 coins into 550 gold. I don't know why those... I don't understand what those daily deals are about. Like, I don't understand why they're there, but I take advantage of them when they're there. So if you want to get 50 coins to become 550 coins, you can do that. Brushbug is good, Cress. I just don't know what to cut for it. Oh, probably, Molly. That does make sense. Fader! Fader, how are you? Make people open arena, check how people do and interact with the shop. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they're doing it to, like, learn some stuff, for sure. Trump stimulus. Yeah, probably also Wolfsark. I mean, they are learning information, right? Ooh, Naturalist is a very good draw. But anyway, that is some of the news. I was still really sad about Noodles, but we'll have Zoe come out and say hi. That's gonna be nice. I'm not bad working, Dobbs, but only for a few more hours. That sounds good, Fader. I'm good, Fader. We drafted a pretty cool one. Let me show you. It's got some Biollante, baby. Yeah, we're gonna win it for Lord Noodles. Also, Fader, I was telling the stream that my sister's chinchilla died yesterday. I was really sad. He was a bit younger than Zoe, but he had a lot of, like, health problems. Is part of the reason that happened. So you can play a 4-drop here. But you can't mutate onto that thing, sadly. So you have a good pet to offset sadness. I'm gonna get... Oh my gosh, D-Lark, that is amazing news. Tell me all about the kitty. I want to know all about it. Nettitron. I think we have, like... We could play Durable Coilbug and then cycle the Sandworm. That actually seems okay. That's so cool, D-Lark. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, oh, in honor of Lord Noodles. Holy moly. My opponent's actually kind of going off. Whenever a creature you control with Menace becomes blocked, defending player sacrifices a creature blocking it. Creatures you control with Menace get +1/+0 until end of turn. Damn. Her name is Penelope, and she's my girlfriend's adorable Cuddlebug. Oh, that's so exciting. That was bearing the lead, D-Lark. That was exciting news, like, buried right in there. Oh yeah, we're in hella troubles. We can make them sack something here, luckily, because I think we're going to be able to mutate the Cavern Whisperer onto the Coilbug. Yeah, Penelope is a really cute cat's name. Oh, well, yeah, you got to be careful with that stuffs. I think we'll just mutate onto the Coilbug, make them sack some stuff. Oh, sorry. You're right. This is not the chittering good. This is like make them discard. That's okay. We're not really blocking this stuff, so we might as well send. That's so cute. Mice are pretty good pets. I've never had mice. I've had a lot of friends who have had mice, and they're supposed to be pretty good. They're really smart. Nah, I'm not blocking DC. I think we really need to get the Starks going and on the Cavern Whisperer. Or like draw a land so we can Honey Mammoth to offset the life loss. They didn't pump. Oh wow, they're just like trying to go white, huh? That was a very good draw. So we can't mutate and ram through, but we can corpse churn and ram through. Or we could just play the Glowstone Recluse, which is also acceptable. Yeah, they really are on Menace Tribal. Because we can ram through our Cavern Whisperer to their Cavern Whisperer, then it dies. Or we could actually just kill the Labyrinth Raptor so they don't have it anymore. And then play like a Glowstone Recluse or something. Yeah, make sure it doesn't bait me. Agreed. So let me go... Yeah, I can still play Glowstone Recluse after this. Let me ram through this onto the Raptor. I just don't even want them to have the option, you know? I can't mutate, can I? Nah. We'll just play it. I don't think I want to let them offer the trade here because I think I might have to block. And then next turn, maybe we can mutate onto the Starix. We'll see. The Recluse is deceptively good. Yeah, I like the Recluse. It's pretty good. Yeah, for sure not the Wallen Inspector. I mean, we do need to deal with a Grim Dancer at some point, but I'm hoping that Honey Mammoth can buy us some time. Yeah, I think we kind of have to offer this trade here. Smash, I didn't really want them pumping their Menace team. That was part of my concern. I think I wanted that thing dead. Haven't played Arena in a while. Do all IKO drafts? Yeah, I believe the draft queues do. Jammer. Yeah, that's the other thing. Like what DC's saying is also a pretty good reason, or part of the reason why it's spooky. Man, we're not getting the cards we need. What can we get back? We can get back. But why are you doing that, Smash? Like, what are you getting out of that? Like that to me sounds like Instanitis. Like I'm not gonna lie. I think just Farfinder. We really need to hit some lands. I think we probably need to get a black source so that we corpse churn. Chimp, I haven't seen him in a long time. I'm thinking he's doing well, last I knew, but he hasn't streamed in forever. He became like a big time attorney in New York City, I think. I think he's still there, DC. Yeah, he went to work at the DA's office for sure. We could triple block the Cavern Whisperer. They only get to take 2 things down, so probably like the Recluse and the Farfinder. Then we lose the target for Auspicious Starix, unfortunately. We kind of can't be taking this much damage, though. I kind of feel like we have to make this block. Lol, Alano. Taylor! Oh my gosh, hun, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Welcome on in, everybody. That's amazing. Welcome, Cougar. Welcome, Red Arrogant Knight, Seismic, Carrot Boy, and Sage of Menace. Taylor, how are you doing? It is so good to see you, hun. You're the best. How's life? How are you holding up in quarantine? Okay, well, we were about to draw a removal spell. That's a bummer. I think we're gonna just take a Cavern Whisperer. Alright, time to play a Honey Mammoth. Aw, Taylor, thank you so much for the resub also. I really appreciate that. You're so sweet. Alright, so we're gonna give ourselves some time here by playing the Honey Mammoth. And then if we can mutate the Starix onto the Honey Mammoth, then maybe we can like get something rolling. Welcome on in, friends. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Yes, Magic Ian. Ryan does come in with some good puns. Oh man, that is freaking brutal. Found Doc on LinkedIn. He's still the DA in the Queens. That's awesome. Yeah, he was doing really well last time we saw. I am very happy for him. I do miss his stream. His stream was so fun. I think we just play this face up, and we're gonna have to double block the Grim Dancer when it attacks. You okay? Been sewing lots of masks and doing a lot of DIY projects. I'm starting at Netsy on Friday. Taylor, can you link your store? I want to see it. Oh no. Them booties though. I know, no mutates. Feels bad. We have to double block too. Like, we don't really have a choice. Oh, they didn't attack. Weird. That's bad for them. They should have attacked. So, should we... Do you all think we should put the Starix on the Migratory Greathorn just to try to trigger this? It is very good. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile X permanent cards where X is number of times this creature has mutated. Put those permanent cards onto the battlefield. I could get a creature. Yeah, I'm gonna try it. Seems worth. I also get a land out of my deck. Dog's Legacy is pretty much untouchable though. His sub message. It is. That's right. Boar's Fists and a what is it? And a glass I race to you. Something like that. Oh well. So now we can get the blue source out. And please get something good. Please get something good. Please get a creature. Please get a creature. Well, that's not good. Humble Naturals can now block the Boot Nipper, so we're like fine on that. And awesome, Taylor. I would love to check that out. What are you going to be doing? Like, what are we going to be focusing on? Also, random thing that I've seen works really well for Etsy people is... No! I was gonna say... Looks like TikTok's really good for, like, people who starting Etsy shops. Wow, well, that was really bad for me. We just lost our human, too. We're dead. Bummer. I feel like that had to go so poorly for us to brick there. You'd that is dying with honor. Just show it. Show it. Not in my lawn, Grimface. Yeah, Rakdos Menace. I feel like that deck is kind of hard to get, but they had a lot of the good payoffs. This hand looks pretty good. Oh man, Afro, I'm like way too much of a boomer. I actually like TikTok a lot. I don't like really make content on TikTok because I do feel like I'm way too much of a boomer for it. Though I have seen a lot of people like over 30 making content on there. That's pretty sweet. But it's not like TikTok dances and stuff. They'll be like more like lifestyle blogs and stuff, like great Amazon finds, my favorite makeup, like that sort of stuff. Macrame plants basically. Oh, I love those! Taylor, those sound so cool. I am so excited for your shop. I am hype AF. What was Boomer's version of Boppers would look like? It would have to have like that wing going like this, I think. If you're a type of insult or your job involves social media, you pretty much need to be on TikTok at this point. Yeah, I mean, I think it's like pretty good, Wolfsark. I have enjoyed TikTok. TikTok has like good hacks and stuff. That's one of the things I've liked the most. Ooh. We would like to put that on like a glowstone recluse. That actually sounds pretty good. So maybe we play the Great Horn and we just play its face up. Wouldn't playing the Nara as a base. So the Nara gets played for 5. So I think if I just play the Great Horn, it uses all my mana this turn, and then if I draw land, I get to put the Nara on it, which is going to be really sweet. Oh, that's kind of a bummer. Yeah, for sure, Wolfsark. Okay, now that that happened, I might just play like the Trumpeting Gnar. And then I'll mutate the Recluse onto it. And I think I can attack with the Naturalist. Yo, Looter! Feels good to catch a stream for the first time in a while. I know, it's been a while. Looter Scooter, how are you? It's really good to see you. Yeah, Penguinate. Oh, wow, they're attacking. I kind of don't want to block. Nice, Brandy, who is it? Huh, they were like really... It seemed like they were very determined to try to kill my thing. Alright, let's just play the Great Horn again. Oh, I'm sorry, Taylor. Yeah, some days are rough. I feel you. It could be a Deadeye Lurker, Tacos. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the trick was that they had. The trick definitely seemed like Deadeye Lurker. Because they wanted to attack the Garrison Cat into my thing for like no real reason. Yo, Smokey, it's good to see you. Welcome on in. Yeah, this has to be Deadeye Lurker. No way. Not blocking. Oh, that's cool, Looter Scooter. My friend Jose loves Xenoblade Chronicles. I never played it myself. Or they need a human for something. I guess I could see that. At some point, one of these days, they're going to stop playing stuff. But it's not... They're going to stop having removal spells for everything. We can get a Black Source now. Might as well attack... Oh, I guess we could have left up Corpse Churn or Ram Through. That was actually not great. That's true, Tacos. Yeah, I'm not too worried. We have, like... I wish we had a way to destroy these enchantments, but we still have a lot of really good cards in our deck, and they haven't really presented any threats yet. Plus, the Migratory Greathorns, even if they're, like, pacified, are still really good with Ram Through. When it ETBs, you make a 1/1. Whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I'm not gonna block on Farfinder just because I think we actually do want to mutate onto this Farfinder. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put it over. According to Twitch, they failed to load the modules so I could watch your stream, but couldn't comment on chat on my phone. Lol. You opened 3 pacifisms and captures fear in your pre-release pack. That's pretty cool. You played blue-white. I guess blue-white is not like a super common archetype, huh? Oh, nice, Pika. Yeah, lady came in with a little raid earlier. It was very sweet of her. The archetype is flyers. Yeah, I'm just saying it's not like a very common... My opponent keeps doing that every time. They like hover over a card, read it, and then they're like, okay, I decided that I'm going to use a pacifism on it. Yeah, the Skycat Sovereign. That's the only card, I think, for that archetype that's, like, distinctly for that archetype. So, it seems... There's a Skybinder, but that's kind of whatever's. Oh, what's the Skybinder do? I don't even remember that card. So, my opponent is so obviously trying to play... the Deadeye, the 4/2. But Jeskai, you also got Jeskai Enchantment. Oh, yeah, that one's a good one, Freddy. For sure. What's the blue bounce spell that costs 2 more mana if you have a flyer as well? Yeah, I mean, I know which one you're talking about. So, let's do this. Let's just not attack. I don't want to attack this turn. Gust of Wind, thank you. So we can bin some stuff, and then we can decide eventually what we want to get back with Corpse Churn. But right now we can just play a Durable Coil Bug. And I'm just not going to attack. Because it's so unbelievably obvious. Just join what format it is. Hey, Dramas, welcome on in. We're playing Ikoria Booster Draft. Ranked Draft, specifically, so this is best of 1. They're committed. Look at that. Another Bastion to remember. So everything now drains for 2. We have to watch out. But now they don't have the thing anymore. So now we can just get in. Looter. Our record, I think, right now is... I think we're 0-1. Or maybe we're 1-1. I don't remember. Our deck is pretty sweet. Take a look at it. We have pretty good splash and fixing. We have Friendline Felidar. We have Biollante, so we're getting a lot of stuff back from the yard. We have double Trumpeting Gnar, so we're splashing kind of blue for that. Hold on, I want to see what they did. Yeah, we've got some cool stuff, Looter. I like it. Yeah, I'm going to let that happen. Yeah, we lost to like a all Menace deck. Okay. Nice. Yeah, same, Smokey. I remember, like, one of the things that I used to do when I first started playing Magic is I would always chump. Because, you know, like, life feels like such a much more valuable resource. So I'd be at 20 and I'd just be chumping with creatures left and right. And people were like, no, Gabby, don't do it. And I'm like, but I don't want to lose like 3 life or whatever. And then the other thing I did, there's a card called Vampire Lacerator. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, for reals. Clearly shouldn't be not the Wallen Inspector. Let me show you. So this is Vampire Lacerator, yeah? At the beginning of your upkeep, it's a 1-mana 2/2, so it's like a pretty good rate. At the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life unless an opponent has 10 or less life. And every time there were 4 of these in the deck, I would take them out every time I played with the deck because I just didn't want to be losing life. And my friends would be like, no, Gabby, this card's good. And I'm like, no, I don't want to play with this card. What did they do? They dead weighted my Coil Bug. They're still just on playing that thing, huh? So, well, I might ram the 1/1 so they're forced to play their 4/2, but they're just like, they've been so committed to doing this that it almost makes me want to like slow roll it a little bit. Yeah, we could just double ram. Oh, we can't double ram. Hold on. We can't double ram. We don't have the mana for it. But I guess we would be fine if they just played the 4/2. Yeah, Humble Naturalist kind of baited us here. If you ram the 3/3 into the 1/1, isn't that lethal or off by 1? No, because they have the 4/2. So if I ram this through, I get in for another 3. Then I attack with everyone. They play the 4/2. They block here. They take 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 from that thing. So it's not actually lethal. It's an okay line. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Where's my biggest... Oh, this is my only trample creature. Bummer. Yep. The world's most obvious Merc Lurking Deadeye. Alright, let's see what they do with it. That's like... ain't no thing. No, Aaron, because these don't have trample. My other creatures have trample. What do we want to get back? I guess we don't have to do it right now, but we might just Corpse Churn to get back a Trumpeting Gnar so we can go wide. Oh, Flooded Strand? You open a placer of them when you're opening packs and you realize it was just better than Evolving Wild, lol. I guess when you realize, like, huh, paying 1 life for it to come into play untapped is actually, like, a pretty big level up. Hey, Inveris. Get some nice wide peepos. Wide peepo. Okay, let's Corpse Churn a... Yeah, I think I just wanted to get the Trumpeting Gnar. So if we ram through right now pre-combat on the Day Squad Marshal, they go up to 8, then I attack with all of these. They chump here, and they take... God, I really wish I could give trample to my thing. I said wide peepo, Fantasia. Wide peepo, not quite the same. So given that, I think I'd rather play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I'd rather just play the Trumpeting Gnar on the Glowstone Recluse. Because that lets us play another thingy. And then we still have the ram through in case it comes up. We can send with these two. One of your level up moments was playing Bloodgift Demon in draft. I was about to use the lose 1 life and draw a card ability on my opponent, then realized, wait, I can use it on myself to get... Oh, that's really sweet. I love it. Okay, so they are going to drain me for 4... But next turn I can attack with the Gnar, the Mammoth, the 3/3. And we can ram something through pre-combat to make sure they don't have blocks. So I don't see how they live next turn unless they, like, we're able to make a ton of 1/1 tokens. That's the only way they can kill us from here. Let me look on Darren. Oh, Cardboard Life seems like it went down. Let me fix it for you. Bam. Oh, God. They were actually able to do that. Okay. Hold on. Get out of there. I don't have any creatures with trample right now, do I? Nope. Ooh. That exiles target human. So if I exile it and I have a human, yeah, we can just kill them. Love to see it. I guess technically it was lethal even if we did an exile, but it didn't matter at that point. That's cute, Looter Scooter. What are some other like level up moments? Like I remember when I finally understood that Vampire Lacerator was a good card. Like that was a pretty good level up moment. The other one that was actually funny, it was from Luisa's article about Supreme Verdict, like way back in Return to Ravnica. And I think the lesson was that if people play assuming that you have a card in your hand, it's almost like you have the card in hand. And at that point, it's almost even better than having it in your hand because people are playing around a verdict that doesn't actually exist. And it was like, oh, that's true. I always think my opponents have verdict. Oh no, my opponent's playing a Bosch. We're gonna want to jam against this deck. The deck is... I know, for Lord Noodles! Vampire White, Vampire Lacerator. Ding. Oh, that's cute, Smash. That's a cute level up. Oh. They have the Whisper Squad. Did I miss the wake up? Nah, I'm gonna do it in between the drafts, Toto. It's because it's like a whole ordeal to like get her out of her cage, so. For you, it was when your opponent had a Mystic Enforcer Pro Black and a else I could kill by casting Chainer's Edict. That to be fair, that sounds like such bullshit. They're gonna probably oh, they can't activate their Whisper Squad. Funny. Think we'll just mutate the Nara into Farfinder. So let's search for probably a white source, actually. Because we can mutate this for green. Yeah, we can attack. Used an activation effect to steal something big, double block some other big thing in BFC looking for 2 for 2. They assigned all the damage to one creature. I was bewildered. Oh, the choosing how you assign combat damage thing feels like such bullshit when you're like new to it. That's actually moderately annoying. Let's start making 3/3s that can block it. But we can't attack into this, which is kind of a bummer. Oh, that's so cool, Personal Spoon. Your level up moment was learning that sometimes it's correct to take greedy lines that if you win the game can also... Yeah, that is like one of the best ones, Smokey. When you realize that like you're supposed to play to win and you can't always like play around everything. Oh no! That was really bad for me. So how much do you mutate for? 4, 7. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we're close. We can play that and... I guess we could play on Nethroe out. Maybe it's just better for us to mutate the Migratory Greathorn onto this. That way we can get an extra land so we can guarantee play this and get back both of these next turn. Yeah, so I think we're going to mutate the Greathorn. That does sound good. I think we're going to put this over. What do we want to get? Probably... We don't need blue sources anymore. We have the white source. We have double black. Probably just another green source. Oh, you know what? We could also cycle the Sandworm and get back Sandworm and Trumpeting Gnar because it's power 10 or less. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. So let's attack with Humble Naturalist. Or There's a chance we want to double block the Grim Dancer after they play the Obosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh no, we can't do it. Then I have no mutate target. So if I'm committed to not blocking, we might as well just send with both. Hey happy dude, how are you doing? It's good to see you. I think everybody does that, Cress. Yeah, we're gonna cycle the worm too. Lord Tupperware, it's good to see you. How are you? We're talking about like magic level ups. Do you remember like a moment where you were like, holy shit, that's my magic level up? Oh god, they always have this thing. So they didn't play a Bosch for whatever reason. Seems wrong, but... No! They're looking at my migratory great horn. Don't touch it! No touchies. Really? You would have just doubled up on it, Chimp? I was a little worried about doing that. Felt like we were going too far in. It does feel like they're gonna have some nonsense here. Oh, Ramther is really good. Oh, come on, man. Can we... Oh, no, we do. We can. We totally can. So, let's get back Sandworm and Trumpeting Gnar, I suppose. We can put this onto you. Oh, they have something. Skybills! How are you, hun? It's really good to see you. Over, baby. So Greater Sandworm and Trumpeting Gnar. Oh, you think it's just a squad activation? Hashtag squad goals. Let's get Swamp. Wow. You can definitely get in there. Yeah. At least this thing has lifelink, so that helps. Hey, Mitch! It's good to catch you live. Your magic level up was definitely understanding that everything can be a resource, which made me life. Oh, that's really cool, Mitch. One of the things we're talking about is like how, like, as a new magic player, you overvalue life a lot. And I was saying that Vampire Lacerator was like that card for me. Because I never wanted to play it. It's a card that's like a 1-mana 2/2 that deals you 1 damage on your upkeep. But it's like, you just play that card and you can kill your opponent real fast, you know? This is the lifelink mentor. Annoying. We're just gonna let that hit and then we'll ram it through. Oh no. Oh no, that exiles, doesn't it? That's really bad for me. Ooh, we might not be able to win anymore. So we could definitely like... Yeah, 1 life. 1 is not 0. I did get a lot of value from it. I got 10 power worth of it. So we could Cavern Whisper for 4 and then we could basically just go off on the Trumpeting Gnar. I think that actually sounds okay. Put it over, because then that makes another 3/3 also. And makes them discard. And then we can just do it again. This time under. I guess now we can get a blue source. Alright, so we left them with no creatures. Sandworm can probably get in there. This thing has Menace. Don't think I actually want that one attacking, though. Oh my gosh, you're right! They were trying to slow roll us without a bush. Second a bush, baby. My opponent has some style points. Yeah, let's send with a Greater Sandworm. I think if we trade the Grim Dancer for it, we'll be happy. Second a bush is intense, dude. That's some intense nonsense. Yeah, I know. I'm actually happy with that block. I needed the Grim Dancer off the board. It had Menace, Lifelink, and Death Touch. It was too much stuff. Oh, God. God, Molly. No. 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 Chow is onto you. They never let you. They would never let you. Let's trade some beasts. Yeah, that seems fine. I don't really think we can let them be like hitting us for a ton of damages. So what do we do here? Play Honey Mammoth, kill a bush, and then we're in like decent shape. Babosh, kosh, bigosh. Target creature you control. Target creature you don't control. Bye-bye. Get in there with you and you. I hope they don't have a corpse churn. That would be really bad for me. Oh my gosh, that guy. Is it the oboe? You still need to do the yogas. I also haven't done the yogas today too. I had like a bunch of meetings this morning and then I went to the nursery to buy some plants. And the end result is I just, you know, haven't done the yogas. But I'm gonna try my best to do it this evening. Maybe we could send with a naturalist. I don't feel like it does enough. You had a lot more fun in this limited environment. Some of the most fun I've had on Draft on Arena. That's awesome, Mitch. You know, Theros Beyond Death was also really good. If they ever do that as like a flashback format, I would recommend it to you. The triangle, because it has 3 sides, is really good. I remember is used Rakdos Charm to have my Innistrad block vampires deal me damage so they got bigger so they could attack for lethal. That's pretty cool. Is it lethal if we just attack? This is destroy target creature with no counters on it. Nah, I don't think we need to. Let's just attack with everyone. They're like so close to dobbing. It's not lethal to just attack because they have the Bastion. Plus it just was not lethal, but I was like not too worried about it because I just can't really draw anything here. Okay. You're in DBD PTR and I'm noticing the huge amount of disconnect, so I went until the new Killer and Survivor is live, I guess. I have not played DBD in a while, Happy Dude. It's been like a week or two, so I don't know. I don't know if there's been disconnects or not. Oh, I had lethal if we kill it ahead of time, but it just, I don't know. I guess they didn't have anything in hand, so we might as well just go for lethal there. We had reached the point of the game where they couldn't win anymore. Yeah, thank you, Dramas. I appreciate that. Cons was amazing. Oh my god. Cons is like my favorite. Cons and Dominaria are like my 2 most loved draft formats in like probably since I started playing. I don't know. Those sets were so fun. Oh, look at this mana. Our mana's really good in this deck. Yeah, probably Wolfsark. Oh, look at these sleeves. I haven't seen these. It's like looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Ugin. What? Or sorry, Nicol Bolas. What is wrong with him? Why does he look so Yu-Gi-Oh-y? I can't say that I like him. Kansanochi Innistrad. Oh my god, Smokey. I totally punted by not playing Magic like at Innistrad. So I've played the flashback every time. You know, in every October they on Magic Online have it as like you can draft flashback Innistrad. So I've done it every year and it's always super fun, but it's not one of the sets I like drafted in like a store or anything. So I totally just missed the boat on it. It's such a bummer. Invasion block constructed. God, Ted, Luis is obsessed with that draft format. Invasion, Apocalypse, something else. Oh, that's awesome, Flood Ghost. Thank you. I'm glad that you got a gifted sub. That is awesome, possum. Oh no, this is spooky. Yeah, classic IPA drafts. This is 4 to do the thing. Let me play this. We have a ram through in case we want to like kill something at instant speed, but I don't know. I think I'd rather just sit tight. question for you. Is there anyone here who's a level 2 or higher judge? I've completed the courses on Judges Academy, but I need an L2 to endorse me so I can take my L1s. Oh, that's really cool, Looter. Yes, I love the flavor of it, Smokey. And I have loved drafting it as like a flashback format, but since it wasn't a format that I like played when I first started playing, I just have less experience than the format that was just out since I started playing, you know? Boop, boop, boo, boop, boop, boo. Really? Did they really just like run it out just for kicks? We're super far from this. Let's try to find something better. That one's not bad. So yeah, I think we just play a Cavern Whisper and we mutate it onto there. I guess we can play our Isla. Ding dong. Opponent just stifle your fabled passive activation with Tails and feels bad. Oh, so they're not going to discard a card, but we're still going to get the 4/4. So that's not too shabby. I think maybe that's what they had earlier. That was kind of weird. Oh, Afro, that's so cute. Aww. That's so cute. Yeah, it basically means that they discarded a card anyway at the end of that. Because they had to use a removal spell on my thing. I do, Ted. Oh yeah, that airport. So Ted, that airport has changed now. They put a airport, like a reasonable airport, like much further away from the city. Because the one that you're scared of, was it the one that was in the middle of the city? It was sketchy as hell. This mutates for 7. I kind of feel like we can't be taking damage, so maybe we do just block. And then we can just play this face up. Seems this isn't a first strike or anything, right? Trample haste. Yeah. I think trading is right too, Wallet Inspector. It's just we can't really be taking that much damage. Oh yeah, Smokey. So I have played flip formats where that animation is weird. I have played flip formats where I actually wanted that in my graveyard. Bummer. So I don't think I want General Kudro out while I have a Mithroi out. So I think we'll just Excavation Wall. Oh man, we've been some like real bangers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me just make sure they can't kill us in response because that would be really bad for me. So let me go ahead and do that. Bing bong. Alright, so now we just have to get to 7 and then the Thor is going to take us to victory. Azure Mage, welcome back with a 40. Thank you so much. There's no way I block here. That's like hella sketchy. I guess I could see if it's like I don't know. It was like so sketchy. Too sketchy for me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can definitely do this next turn. We could play Naturalist, and then we won't have enough mana to bring the Durable Coilbug back. But honestly, like, I think we just want to make sure we can play the Nithori next turn and get some value. Love it, Azure! I'm so happy to hear that. Yes, OBS is amazing. Like, it's really good for not just streaming. It's really good for a lot of stuff. So if you ever need any help with something like that, I'm happy to... Oh, no. Don't love that. Could chump with my Humble Naturalist because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 next turn for this anyway. And then I can get the Friendland Felidar. So that's 3, 7, or 6, 3. Maybe we want to get 6, 3, 1. We can get like Starix, Felidar, and Farfinder, and that's 10. So yeah, maybe we do just chump. Oh, that was not a bad draw. Boom, baby! Put it on top. Wow, the art looks like so messed up. Alright, so let's take the Starix, the Felidar, and the Farfinder. Amazing! Look at that. Search your library for a basic link card. Yeah, why not? That was really good. Opponent is in big trubs. They are in big trubs. Plus, we got to gain 5 within the throw. So even if it dies now, like, we're in really good shape. Build your own board. They cycled. What does that trick do? I always forget. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If it's blocking, instead put 2+1/+1 counters on it. Alright, so +2/+2 or put 2 counters on it if it was a blocking creature. I can confirm that if I go off the path of cycling and draft something else, I normally watch the draft completely, mainly because I can't read the signals worth a dang. I mean, you kind of have to read the signals for cycling as well, so... who should we kill? Probably the Lava Serpent. So, Nethori Ram's the 5/5. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. And then it's gonna get tapped, sadly. But it does sound good. We go this into you. I'm just gonna try to bash with everyone. That does not do anything. Johnny! My frustrating workday is over. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that workday was frustrating. AC's installed and running. I'm happy to be chilling with you all. Sounds good, Johnny. I love to hear it. So we'll either get the coil bug back or 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we can actually get the coil bug back and tap their checkpoint officer at the end of the turn so that it doesn't get to untap anything. They were dead. Chat, we're close. We're 2 away. We are 2 away. You killed the officer? The officer is not really going to do anything there. We have the frontline Felidar Swordmaster. So if we have our own tapper, the whole like point of the tapper is predicated on the fact that they're going to be able to tap when we're about to go to attacks. If we have frontline Felidar, we tap their tapper at the end of their turn. They're forced to tap something of mine, but then I untap. I go to my untap step and untap. So as long as we have frontline Felidar, the tapper doesn't do anything. But the 5/5 actually blocks my other creatures. Darsko, thank you for the 33. I appreciate that. Outside of the bonkers perfect curve menace deck we're rolling. Yeah, no, our deck is pretty good, I think. It's very strong. Then the Throwey has been... It's been a banger. Hey, Ethan! Welcome on in. We are playing some Ikoria Limited. We're trying to rank up to Mythic. And we have kind of a time limit. Because we're trying to do this before the cube comes out next week. So... we have to jam. Wait, did Molly make a dad joke? Hold on, what did Molly say? I can't believe Molly almost got away with Obosh is very odd earlier. I can't believe it. I'm glad that chat was on top of it. Oh no, my phone's running out of battery. Hold on. Not recently, it was... You almost got away with it, Molly. And he would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for that meddling chat. Let's play the symbiote. Yeah, Looter. So there's cube next week. So there's like a peasant cube next week. It's a Maz's peasant cube. The mysterious egg. We might... we might just play a trumpeting Gnar, honestly. And then like we can mutate the Great Horn onto it or something. Oh, if the ranked season ends Monday too, we're gonna have a tough time making Mythic. Let's play the Gnar. I think we can play a Gnar. We actually got the mana to just play it on turn 3, which is pretty nice. Molly doesn't get away with anything. He can sometimes get away with some stuff, but no one chat is watching. What rank are we right now? We are... Oh, baby. They're kind of going off. They are... We are... Plat 1? Wow, I am not loving... I mean, we'll be fine. We'll actually be okay. Because we get to Great Horn onto this guy. It's going to get a counter from here. And then eventually we can ram it through. So... what land do we want? We have the white source already. We have 2 green sources. We probably want to get another black source. And then play plains. This has death touch, so that means I'm not blocking. Let's just attack with both. Just hit diamond limited by doing more quick drafts. You also find doing more quick drafts is the best bang for your buck because we've got every single card in the set. Yeah, for sure, Tacos. Also, if you know the set well, you can just kind of like keep rolling in it, right? Because some people haven't played it. Oh, bummer. We can still ram it through though. Bush's Caterpie's Mega Evolution. It kind of... God, but it looks so creepy. That's more like, it's closer to Digimon. Because, you know, like, Pokemon go from a thing that looks like the same thing into, like, a more evolved version of the same thing. Digimon go from, like, cute fuzzy thing to, like, metallic monster very fast. I'm not gonna block this. That is not a big deal. So... let me just do this now so they can't debate me. And then, what do we play? Just like an excavation mole, maybe? Oh, we've been some really good ones. That's a bummer. At least we didn't bin them the throwaway, so now if I get them the throwaway, we can just like get this and... oh, these 2 don't combo. Actually, it's 11. You like Farfinder for thin to win? I do like thinning to winning. Oh, this is a combo. We can just bin the durable coil bug. Ain't no thing. We went really deep, Conan. Let me show you the deck. It's actually pretty good. We've got the Biollante, we've got some Frontline Felidars, we've got a lot of fixing, we've got double trumpeting Nars. So this deck has some stuff. Can't block that. Menace and Reach. Alright, we're gonna have to line up like a triple or quadruple block here. Thin to win! Technically, we should have Farfinder then played land, and then they wouldn't know that I didn't have anything in hand, but it's really not a big deal. Leave everything back. You're pondering what kind of commander deck I'd build. Whenever you play creatures-based deck, too many creatures, I feel like I have too little control over what's happening. And they play decks that have Snapcaster, Mage, and Commander, but most of the time I feel like my playgroup doesn't like playing against control decks. Maybe Felda you can do like a flash deck, because those like let you play like a controlling game, but they're not annoying as like control decks are, and you don't have like as much interaction, but you kind of get more access. Like they tend to be blue, you know. They have Lava Brink? Wait, oh wait, do they have Lava Brink? That's really random. I guess they're just splashing. They chose even. 0 is even for Magic, right? Okay, well, we have to line up some blocks. And most math. Yeah, I mean, sure, fair. Let me just double block. Oh no, they have something. Get out. Okay, well, this thing has protection from even. We are kind of in troubles with a Lava Ring Venture. Yes, it is in Molly's contract to give me shit for basically everything. I knew what I was signing up for. So we can get back the coil bug. Hey, Razakun, how are you? It's good to see you. So we have odd, odd, even. That's even, so I wouldn't even be able to block anyway. Yeah, we have to find an answer to the Lava Brink Venture. I'm not really sure what we're gonna... We need to just draw Nethroi. If we draw Nethroi, we're in great shape. We get back... This is 6, 7, 8. Can we get 10? No, we could do Void Beckoner and this, but that seems like a waste. Yeah, Lano, we kind of had to, though. What were you going to do about that thing? No blocks. Arc. That's really good. A little bit, tacos. That card is medium, I think. It's not amazing. It's just okay. Sure. We can deal with that thing as long as they don't mutate onto it. I guess. Nice! Not the Wallet Inspector. Get him. Get him. Nah, throw it. Wow. Feels good, man. Hold on. Let's figure out what we're getting back. Frontline Felidar, Excavation Mole, and... Awkward. We're only gonna get 6 power back of stuff. We could send like Essence Symbiote, Farfinder, and Farfinder, but then we don't get to attack with Nethroi, which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, we could make a bet attack then do it, but Nethroi has lifelink, so I actually think it's worth it to do it pre-combat here. Just put it on like Farfinder. Boom, baby. Yeah, 4 life is like too little. Oh, jeez. So they let me get the trigger. Interesting. Oh. The auto tapper kind of baited me. Well... Even if it did, let me play my forest, screw it. We're still doing fine. Like, we have an answer to this thing. We can just block with the Excavation Mole now. And even Frontline Felidar can just keep tapping the Glowstone Recluse, so it doesn't even matter. Yeah, exactly, Looter. We're doing fine. It was just kind of like a debate. Do we want to mutate this onto the Farfinder? I think we'd rather go wide. Because we're going to be using the Farfinder to tap some stuffs. So... Do you think we want to mutate Botanic? Is it worth it? I think we just want to tap. Like, we can attack and tap. We can do that trick. Maybe it is okay to mutate. Let's do that. We do get to do the trick where we attack and then VG. Or VG then attack. Let me get that. So I'm gonna go into full control mode. Go to attacks. Attack with you. Oh, wait a second. No, we can't tap the Lava Brink Venturer anymore. It's gonna be able to block one of these. Because now this is even. Yeah, you're right, Narbly. Awkward. I think we still send with everyone because these two have VG anyways. And we can tap the Glowstone Recluse, and they do have to... They can block that there, and then they take 3, 6, 7, 8. I don't even know if we could do anything about it, Mitch. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, so let me do that, and then we can use Felidar to tap that. We can swing with a 2-2. If they want to eat my 2-2, they're taking so much damage. Swinging with a 2-2 is... Yes, maybe if we mutated onto the 2-2, put the counter on there, and then use the Fox to tap the Lava Brink Venture, then we'd have lethal this turn. See, they kind of had to make that... They needed to do that or block the Migratory Greathorn, otherwise they were just going to die. Hold on, let's go to out of full control mode, go to end of combat. Yo, hi Squirrel, welcome. It's good to see you. You're new here, it's okay to point out if I think you meet lethal earlier in the game. I have a clip of it. Is it the last game, Tehi? Because I think we talked about that. Whatever, I didn't even tap anything. Sup, G? Hey, VK. How are you? It's really good to see you. How are you doing? Thank you, Random Doorknob. That's a cute emo. It's a Yoshi face plus a like GG sign. That's adorable. So we are what? 4-1? Sweet. All right, chat. I need to go to the restroom real quick. So let me put on my BRB screen. I'm going to play an ad. And when we come back, we're actually battling to get into Diamond. All right. Burb. You're checking in on the train to Mythic. Choo choo, BK. The train is trying to leave the station a little bit. I also found out that the season ends on Monday, so we have less time than I thought we did. But what can you do? All right, I'll be right back. Oh my gosh, Fader. Fader Savage. Why is this a boss fight? BK, this is our match into Diamond. Also, because I'll take any excuse to play boss fight music, honestly. No, we're at 4 wins, but we're actually playing for diamonds. This draft is going well, Dr. Drummond. It's good to see you. Let me show you. Feast your eyes on our beautiful deck. We've got some Space Gajiras. We've got whatever the name this thing is. We got some Friendland Felidars and some. We're getting gnarly with these guys. It's a cool deck. Oh, this is like the first hand where it's kind of sketchy to keep. That music I think is Final Fantasy VI regular fight. Let me see. Hold on. Yeah, that's Final Fantasy VI, just normal boss fight. Like not a boss fight, just like an actual fight. I guess that's not technically a boss fight. It's just a random fight, okay? If I were a boss, what would my theme music be? This. This is like my favorite theme, like boss fight music. It's so good. R6. Or sorry, you're right. Japanese 6, R3. Getting them mixed up. Alright, we really need to draw land for this. Oh, come on. No, I think it's right to keep this, but we just like really need to draw land for the Glowstone Recluse. Please! Dealer! We have so many Farfinders. Let's just draw land or a Farfinder. Ah! Wow, we self-debated! We should just use our mana since we're like so mana starved. Destroy creature with no counters on it. Please, land! Just one time! Yes! Okay. We did it. Mickey's confused because I keep saying self-debated. He's like, what the do you mean? I'm like, that's what they say in the industry. But BK, I'm just speaking the truth. All right, if we get another green source, we can mutate the Gnar. We're like really kind of... Maybe I should have mulliganed this hand. I know, T-Rex. Would you have been happy to draw the Nithroe? For reals, though. Also, what happened? I have the cool styles on. I thought I was styling. What happened? No, I have the cool styles on. Why aren't I styling? BK claims to be unfamiliar with the term self-debated, but it is clearly something that people say in the industry. I am saying I'm basic. Yeah, basic. They didn't draw a white source. Okay, that's good. They're also kind of mana screwed. Okay. Alright. No, I have the Altard. I have the whatever the alternate cosmetic is. I know! Dokomoy. BK claims to be my stream rep, but then he also claims to not know what self-debated means. Yeah, Random Doorknob. I think if we get the Friendland Felidar going... we might have to fight that. It just deals us a lot of damage and we... Janus, thank you so much for the 3 years. Holy fish moly. Let me give you some love and hype for that one. Thank you, Janus. I really appreciate that. Thanks for being extremely reasonable in our stream always. And mostly for providing us delicious sourdough pictures. Love to see it. How are you doing, Janus? It's good to see you. Come on! No! Why trumpeting Gnar? Are we gonna block next turn? I guess maybe I'm just taking 6 next turn. I just need a forest. Just one time, please. I will say that Janus, I believe, is the person that got all of us into, like, sourdough making. Like, the people who are in our Discord doing sourdough baking. I like it, Janus. That sounds fun. Thank you again for the 3 years. I can't believe it's been 3 years. Well, Janus makes good food. I, too, would be bragging about my food if my food looked like that. I know. Please. Bless RNG. Give me a plains. Give me a... Plains or forest. Plains or forest. Plains or forest. Okay. All right. That lets us play the Starix. Not where we want to be at. I'm going to leave this back just in case things go sideways. Oh my lord. Dokumo, do you really not know the S-Key story? I will tell the stream the S-Key story, but it's so embarrassing. Part of me doesn't want to. Oh man. We have to block here, sadly. It probably would be worse if Molly tells the story. I kind of have to tell the SQ story. Okay, so there's this game, right? Dead by Daylight. It's a game I play. Oh, get the... Really? Alright, this is gonna chump for a turn. What are we actually... Hold your horses. What are we actually getting here? Oh, if we get a blue source... I have to get a blue source, I think. Also, the auto tapper just like mega baited me. All right. So I don't think it's white because white doesn't let me mutate the trumpeting Gnar, which I actually think I need to do. So it's either a green source or a blue source. I think it's a green source. Would have loved to play a trumpeting Gnar. I guess I shouldn't have counted on the auto tapper. Anyway, this game, Dead by Daylight, it's a game I play a lot. I have like 200 some hours in the game. It's a WASD game, like WASD is what you use to navigate. So Molly Squirrel and I are playing one day after stream. And in the game, like, you run away from this killer and you play with, like, 3 other teammates running away from this killer. Wow, that's really bad for me. So anyway, I make this play that... So I actually can't... Because I didn't get a blue source, I can't just play Trumpeting Gnar, which means I can't really trade with Valiant Rescuer because I have to mutate onto the Farfinder, so I have to no block this. Brutal. Oh, this just works now because we just drew the land. Amazing. So we can get Starix back? Seems good. So anyway, Molly does me a solid and he like tries to divert the attention from the killer to me. And I need to like so in the game you're navigating, you go WASD, so you're always like running forward, right? Zenith O. Feels bad, man. So much for the boss fight. Anyway, so let me finish telling the story now that we're out of the game. So anyway, Molly does me a solid, but instead of like me running away like I should, I turn around and you can drop these pallets. It's like one of the few ways that you can interact with a killer. So you put a pallet down so that killer can't, like, he has to break the pallet before the killer can reach you. So I throw a pallet, but Molly was right behind me. So I end up throwing a pallet in his face. And not only do I not run away, I like jump back to the other side. So the killer gets Molly, gets me, and we both die. So obviously this is a clown fiesta and we're just like laughing. And Molly's like, what the fuck? How could this have happened? Gabby, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm sorry. I didn't know that you were behind me. And he's like, oh, you haven't heard of the S key? And I'm like, is that a joke? He's like, no, I'm serious. I'm like, what does the S key do? He's like, it looks back. So then I go into the game and I try the S key, and indeed you can like flip the angle at which you're seeing the killer come at you from. And I literally have like almost 300 hours in this game. Never knew you could look back. And they're like, Gabby, how are you looking back the entire time? And I'm like, I wasn't. I was just like kind of turning the camera around like this to see if maybe you were being followed. So in my defense, the play was like a lot less bad if you didn't know that the S key existed. Yeah, me neither, Reach. How was that? No one taught me that the S key was a thing. How was I supposed to learn? I don't think the tutorial said anything about that. Yeah, Gaby never looked back. We have to look back. But it was so funny too, because then later, I think earlier in the day, I had said something like my W finger, because it was like, oh, I had a cut on this finger. So I specifically referred to it as the W finger, and then they were making fun of me because they were like, oh yeah, you called it your W finger for a reason. You clearly didn't know that the S key did anything. That is inconceivable, Molly. The only tragic part of the story was that it didn't happen on stream. It would have been so fucking funny. Looking back is how they get you. Never look back. Never tell me the odds. I don't think I want anything there. We could corpse turn and just see what we hit. Try to hit something to play on 3, maybe. Yeah, for real, Janice. I just wish that were clipped because I thought they were kidding. I really thought they were just like mocking me, and I'm like, what do you mean the S key? Oh man. Okay, they're kind of jamming, so let me corpse turn and try to get lucky. Oh, that was a fucking great hit. Let's just get the Far Finder, because I think we need that to get a blue source or a white source. You try to petition for DVD one day, but Gabby doesn't want the truth to come out. Oh, we drew the planes. That's great. Now we can draw another... Now we can do a blue source or a green source. I think we can get blue source here. Oh, did we mill the blue source? Hold on. What happened to our blue source? We did. So we gotta get a green source. That's fine. You tried the SQ last time we played, but it just made me stop, and then Squirrel made fun of me again. Oh, so the sad part about this story, Slowbars, is that I didn't really go back to using the S key. Like, I still don't use it because I'm not used to it. Like, it actually takes some skill to do it. I'm not gonna block this. I really want to put Cavern Whisperer on the Far Finder. Oh, shoot. Well, our hand is full of bangers. Yeah, they took the best banger. Sad. That's another good banger still. Let's go ahead and mutate. Hey, first time catching the stream. Hey, Twitch. Welcome on in. Twitch Odyssey. I'm gonna call you Odyssey, if that works for you. It's good to have you here. I hope you're having a good day. We're just playing some Ikoria drafts. Exactly, NetWeaver. Oh yeah, that's what I do, Squirrel. That sounds like me, man. Oh, God, that DVD thing was so amazing. I don't know if you saw, chat. There's a new DVD killer coming out. They announced it a couple days ago. It's like a Lord Drakis. What do they get back? Memory leak? That's kind of obnoxious. Now they get to leak something good. They're gonna take my... Well, we have 2 removal spells and 2 Nars, so... Do I only do draft? No, dramas, but to be like completely honest with you, I tend to draft a lot more just because I like drafting more. The thing I love doing the most is cubing, so whenever there's a cube out, we're always going to be playing it here. I mean, assuming it's a good cube. That isn't always true. You're saying doggers need some treaties. Oh, what do you want to give her, Slew Bars? I do not want to block that. Kind of want to kill the Lord Drakis so they don't have access to more memory leaks. So I guess what we could do here is go like symbiote, ram through the Lord Drakis, and then they're only left with... I don't have a human right now, do I? No. We can just ram through the Lord Drakis. Like go you to you. My thing has menace anyway, so they can never block me. I ain't scared. Nah, Dokomoy, the new cube comes out on Wednesday. That's gonna be the Amaz cube. Oh. No, sorry. This whole week. Next Wednesday's when it comes out. There's currently like War of the Spark on Arena or something. I don't think we need to block this. No, Weaver, I just hate corn dogs. It's kind of like a long-running joke. This is at 1. I'm not too scared of it. Let's put it here. Wow. In case they have the discard dude, I'm not gonna... Ba-bam. They're almost dobs. Where... There it is. That's it, Reach. Also, corn dogs have a long history on the stream. Yep. Excavation mall. They're dead. Oh god, that it's actually 17 corn dogs is like one of the funniest clips. That was from a St. Jude fundraiser we did a couple years ago. And part of the whole like reward was Luis offered to do a corn dog-a-thon where he would eat as many corn dogs as we had raised money for. So we ended up ordering like about 17 corn dogs, and Postmates had to call me because they couldn't believe that I would actually want this many corn dogs. So they had to call me to verify if it was true. And I had to confirm that, and then they showed up at my apartment, and that included me. I was dressed up like as a chicken, and I was also so drunk out of my mind for the stream. And that person was like, here's your corn dogs. Oh, we're back to boss fight again. Let's not punt, shall we? Yeah, that's where Gooby Chicken... Oh no! I'll never find out what that was. Sad panda. Boss fight, boss fight, boss fight, boss fight. Oh yeah, my treaty for Julie. Sloobers, what do you want to give her? I have given her a Twisties today and a combo, so I would recommend a Milk Bone, a Dentistix, or a Greenie. She hasn't had any of those. I want to eat my toothbrush too. Wow, do we keep this hand? This one's kind of sketchy, actually. We've had so many boss fights, Botanic. We just keep losing is the problem. You watched this movie last week? That movie was a banger, Ryan. I love that movie. Oh, I'll let her choose. I'll let her choose between these two. How about that? This does look like them all. Oh, she heard. Julita, come here. All right, Jules. Which one do you want? What you choose? That one or that one? Whichever one she paused at first. Which one, Jules? Which one? Which one, Jules? Which one? Hold on, let me take a mulligan. She was like looking at this one a little bit more. Jules? Shake? Good girl. All right, we can keep this one. What are we sending back? Corpse churn, maybe? Keep. And then we can get blue source for you, potentially, or white source for him. Yeah, Julie's not picky, honestly. She'll kind of take whatever we've got. I want to eat my toothbrush, too. Ooh, Starix is not bad. Come on, we really just need one land. One land and we're rolling. Oh, please. If we miss one land drop, we'll be fine. If we miss two, we might be out of this game. Or actually, that's going to be our last match of this draft if we lose here. You watched the sequel? That one didn't hold up. The OG movie was really good. Oh, no. We're playing against some cycling deck. Okay, that was good. Good start. Good start. Let's play Farfinder first and get a white source, I think, for the Felidar. Lol, Smokey. Alright, let's not block here. Today's practice was short. I haven't done today's practice, actually. Yeah, let's... What if we mutate... We should just mutate the Glowstone Recluse, I think. Sounds pretty good. It's gonna be huge. You've been in a figurative coma for the MTG season. What's Mutate? So Netweaver, Mutate is really similar to Bestow if you played Theros. It has a couple of differences. You can't mutate onto non-humans. When you bestow onto something, there's usually like an effect that happens. Do you remember that when you bestowed and you like killed a creature that was being enchanted, you would still get the creature on top? Mutate is the same. The one difference is, remember that if you killed a bestowed creature, like you would still get the creature from below. Here you don't. It just is one stack of cards. So if the trigger resolves, you just get to keep the original thing. Like they kill all of it, basically. I think here we just mutate onto you. So like here, for example, if they kill my Glowstone Recluse, I still get to keep the Gnar. If they don't kill it, I'm going to get the trigger. And then you also choose whether you want to mutate on top or bottom. The card takes its clues, or like it takes its cues from the card on top. So now this is going to become a Trumpeting Gnar. And it will have the CMC of this. It will be this. It'll be these colors. But it'll also get all the text from the creatures underneath. So it will get reach as well. It will get vigilance. But it will not get the names or the CMCs or anything like that. Netweaver, they made it so that like the worst case scenario with mutating is not like too bad. They made it so that you don't get super punished for it. Yeah, you almost always put the biggest creature on top, unless like you care about the CMC of the card or you care about the color of the card or something. But it's gonna get to keep all the words. Unsummon gives you back the whole stack. So if you unsummon something, like if they were to unsummon my Trumpeting Gnar, I would get back a Glowstone Recluse and a Farfinder. Montezuma's, I don't actually think so. What ends up happening with the mutated creatures is they design them in such a way so that when you mutate, you get a cool effect. So you have a good incentive to do it. And if they kill your creature, you still got the mutate effect. So that actually happened with the Nethroi last game. They actually let me resolve the Nethroi and then they immediately killed it. So even though they did kill it and the removal spell was good, I still got 6 power with the creatures back. The alternative would have been they kill it in response. I get to keep the Nethroi, but I don't get the cards from the yard. So they made it feel good. You know what I'm saying? I think we just want to mutate this boy onto the Gnar. They're tapping my things, but we're making 3/3s every time we mutate. Plus, Starix is good at finding more stuffs. Oh, thank you, Twitch Odyssey. I appreciate that. So yeah, that's a little bit how Mutate works. I have actually, I started out really low on Mutate. I thought it was going to be kind of unpleasant to play with. And it still happens on stream that people like don't really know what's underneath the Starix. Like, to be honest, it's hard to keep track, right? There's like so much stuff here. We got it. Oh, baby! Wow, that was good. Yeah, we really did it. Amazing. No, finally. We got a lot of value out of that thing. We're doing fine. No, I was too bulletproof. I was losing my mind. That was pretty good. They are... That one's already gonna have double strike. So we need Frontline Felidar to tap it. Well, if they didn't let me trigger Starix, I would have gotten to keep the Starix dramas. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is that they designed them in such a way where it almost never feels too bad to do the thing. You feel me? Do we want to make them discard? Is that better than just like trying to play Cavern Whisperer? I guess. Yeah, we could just play a Migratory Greathorn this turn. So let me just attack with Void Beckoner if they let me. I don't think they will. And then we can play a Migratory Greathorn post-combat. When do I stream? Around this time, Twitch Odyssey. So I stream every weekday. Almost every day is Magic except on Thursdays, and sometimes Fridays we do like community days or we do like variety days. So tomorrow we're playing Guacamole. We're doing a sponsored stream with Madrina's Coffee. And we usually play Booster Draft or Cube. But we play some Standard, and we haven't honestly played Modern in a long time, not gonna lie. Yo, Shadow Wolf, it's good to see you again. Also, if you are interested, we have a really awesome Discord community. Let me shout it out real quick. There's cool peeps in there. Yeah, we're going to play Guacamole tomorrow, Rage. We're doing the sponsored stream with Alex from Madrina. So if you do buy Madrina's coffee using my code, tomorrow it's going to be bumped up to 30%, I believe. So tomorrow's a good day to re-up if you haven't bought some Madrinas. Some cafecito. All right, they don't really have... Really, they're just sending? They must have a lot of... All right, real talk. I really would like to take the Spell Eater Wolverine down. So if we go Beast, Migratory Greathorn, I think... Yeah, I think I want to block. We'll lose two things. We'll lose the two... Like, we play around one removal spell this way. Yeah, I'm going to block it. Yeah, Squirrel actually did gift me the game, which is part of the reason that I was considering streaming it tomorrow, because I was just trying to find a good co-op stream with Alex. And I think maybe we'll do a way out for the other two streams we have scheduled, because it goes in blocks of 3 months. Or, yeah, it's 3 months at a... Yes, it's 3 months at a time. That's what it is. I'm trying to remember. All right, boom, we got him. So I think we want to level up the Farfinder. The first 5 minutes of the gamer, so a single player after you hit a cutscene, the second player can spawn in. All right, that's good to know, Squirrel. Should I know anything else for this? I think I want to put the Cavern Whisperer on the Farfinder. Use a controller? Okay, I will relay that message to Alex as well. Oh my god, Reach, Instacart is so loose sometimes. I agree. No, really, for reals. What are we gonna do here? We're at 17. We have good attacks. If we go into full control mode and see if they let us attack with a Void Beckoner. I really doubt it. Okay, well, there's Void Beckoner, can't attack. Resolve. Resolve. Oh, they are actually letting me attack. We might not want to attack with a Felidar, but we could send the Migratory Greathorn, and we can tap... Although, maybe... Hold on. Maybe our attacks are just better next turn. Because if I do this, I can use the frontline Felidar to tap the Prickly Marmoset, and then the Greathorn can get in and put him down at 10. Maybe that's worth it. Yeah, maybe that's true, Narbly. Alright, everyone's getting in there. Yeah, exactly, Piz. We'll do that next turn with Cavern Whisper. Next turn, we'll be able to tap both of them. I mean, assuming they don't play another creature. But the one thing I was worried about is if they have, like, block Snare Tactician to frontline Felidar plus Divine Arrow or something. But I feel like we're just the aggressor here. And we want to kill them before they draw a Zenith Flare. Yo, Buzz, welcome on in. Well, the Lonely Wines Herd, right now we're in a spot where like getting groceries delivered is pretty good given the quarantine. So let me just go ahead and play this. I even know about it. So it's not like an all or nothing thing. You can try to be more environmentally friendly and still have your groceries delivered, especially given quarantine. So it doesn't have to be like that black and white, you know? Squish, welcome on in also. Bengals lover, I'm doing really well. We're actually playing to get into Diamond. This is our match into Diamond if we don't get double Zenith flared or something. Oh my lord. So now we need an answer to the Prickly Marmoset. Can we just draw one of our ram throughs? We have so many. Or like the... Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, it didn't go face, which is something. I feel like Void Veckener can definitely... Stop. Alright, here's the plan, chat. If we get to attack with Cavern Whisperer, it's actually like a decent attack. Because it has Menace, so we'd be able to kill the Snare Tactician. Oh, Dan, it's good to see you. How are you, dude? Menace VG, right? Oh, sorry, that thing has first strike. You're right. Never mind. Thanks, chat. And Racious, thank you. Welcome back with the 32. Don't worry. Good save, chat. That was smart cookies. We still need to draw a removal spell or like the Nethroe. Or Corpse Churn to get back Felidar face, whatever it's. Hey, Bear, welcome on in. How are you? That's true too, Netweaver. Yeah, if that's all they're doing is going to the store and then driving around, that is not that. Like, it's not... Getting stuff like the Hungry Rude boxes or stuff like that, that's less environmentally friendly because they do send it with a ton of packaging. Oh. Holy fish moly, that one's really scary. Too spoopy for me. Did I end up finishing the room? Yes, we finished it, Bengals lover. Thank God. All right, so let's go to attacks. Am I playing in the open this weekend? I think so, Dan. I'm going to try to. Oh. Okay, so they are on... They're on nothing, by the way. Yeah, it doesn't kill the Tactician, but it kills a Prickly Marmoset. Because I think we want to kill the Marmoset over the Savai Thundermane. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that makes sense, Afro, for sure. Yeah, I think maybe we just go for it before they get more value. Destroy creature with no counters on it. I think it's the Marmoset. Netweaver, they could draw that Indestructible card. The fight together, fight as one. Wombo combo card. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, what are you playing, Dan? That sounds kind of cool. One with all. Fight as one? Fight together? I don't know what they're called. Get in with all these 3 fools. Yeah, that sounds good. Men SVG! Men SVG! Ah! Boom! Get him! But yeah, Dan, so this is the funny thing is I actually do really like playing Standard. I just really haven't liked any of the Standard formats in the last, like, it's been a bit. So, okay, what are we killing? I guess the Snare Tactician. If we kill the Snare Tactician, they can't stop us from attacking with Void Beckoner. So maybe that's the kill. It is annoying because the Vi Thundermane could give us the business, but we still have an 8/8 on our side. Yes! Feels good, man. Did we do it? Oh, baby! Feels good, man. We're running out of time, though. I don't think we're gonna hit Mythic, chat. Feels bad. Was that 7 wins, or... No, 6 wins. We get to fight another boss fight. Another boss fight. How long until you haven't liked any Standard format again? I don't like Standard. Molly, that's so harsh, but so true. Oh, the truth hurts, Molly. God damn. Yeah, we've had a lot of boss fights today, Reach. But we just had like 2 matches into Diamond that we, like one that we lost and we fought again to get into Diamond. And then the actual 7 wins. So... It's your ringtone? It's a good fanfare. Love to see it. I have 6 fight songs here. First Pippo, then the rank boss fight. Squirrel, the stream is mostly just an excuse to keep playing like different fight or different fight songs. Mox Opal A. Oh, dealing with Squirrel and Molly in chat is definitely boss fight. When Dad calls it FF7 boss fight. When's the last Standard you liked? There was the Standard in Scape Shift after Golos or after Field of the Dead got banned was like actually kind of fun. Scape Shift Standard before it became like Scape Shift Standard and Super Overplayed was pretty fun. Will I ever beat that boss fight? Nah, probably not. Wait, was that Oko Standard? There was for a while there was an Oko format that wasn't too bad. Like the games were pretty interactive. That was from when I was the lead of play design. Yeah, so it's from then, Dan. It's been a moment. I think we keep this. I guess the like Nexus Oko wasn't too bad in the beginning. Or the Nexus, the next... And then before that, like, Kaladesh Standard was really fun. Yeah, I think I'm starting to, like, conflate them all, Molly. Imagine, chat, you're at the beach or lake with your friends or one summer day, basking in the sun, sipping your favorite chilled drink. Oh, no, Smokey! That's so sad. Yeah. It's Moosers. It's no longer hot girl summer. It's just Hogak summer. Earlier Renee was good. Yeah, Shadows over Innistrad Standard I think was fun for a little bit until Emrakul became really unfun. Maybe all standards are fun for a little bit before they become unfun. Maybe that's the lesson. We might cycle this guy. It's too big. Okay, I kind of wish that I could surprise them with it, but I think it's worth to cycle to use our manas. Hogak is the only ban card for New Year lead. Wasn't there another card banned from Hogak too, Dan? Didn't Astrolabe get banned in some stuff? I think this is just a... Place Swamp. Okay, well, since we have Death Touch, this thing has Menace, right? Oh, they chose Lifelink Menace, not Death Touch. Funny. We could double block with Naturalist and then Corpse Churn something back. I don't think I want to do that though. Let's get in there. Astro ban and Pauper. Oh, that's like a little ban. That's a baby ban. We might get the Void Beckoner back. How are we doing tonight? Bear, we're 6-2 right now, so this is the last game of this league. Either way. Classic Gag Summers. Yeah, this deck is really good, Boderham. I've been enjoying it. Okay, well, next turn we can play in the front. Oh, we might just play the Honey Mammoth, though. Honey Mammoth is a banger. Let's get back. We could slow roll and get back Felidar if it dies, but it kind of feels like we just want to get the Void Beckoner back. Interesting. Now let's just play the Blossoming, the Frontline Felidar. We can just leave this guy back now, I think. Not that Astrolabe isn't a completely ridiculous fake magic card. It is also a very fake magic card. Bosho. No! How dare you! My honey! Get that honey, Goobs. We're not gonna get that honey anymore. What's going on with the styles? I don't know, Penguin. They're really weird. It's like a visual bug or something, but all my cards that I have styles just show up with the wrong styles. Oh, gotcha, Dan. Okay, that makes more sense. I got you. So we can't. Unfortunately, we can only get the Moss Code Goriak. It's kind of a beat. Okay, well, Frontline Felidar is gonna have to carry us. We can kill the Goriak, but I don't really know what we're gonna. I guess we can double block the Grim Dancer with Felidar and Coilbug, and I don't know how we're gonna kill this thing. I guess this can just trade with a Coilbug if they just attack with that. Rampaging Frostodon was an embarrassing ban. Everybody made fun of that one so much. It was egregious is the thing. Frostodon did nothing wrong. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe we debate it. Smokey, that would be kind of sweet. That is another way of doing... That is like a convoluted way of killing the Grim Dancer. Nah, Dun's no longer working at Watsy. When did the new bands come out? Oh, Bear, they're happening on Monday. We don't know what's going to happen either. They just said they're going to address Companion as a mechanic, but we don't really know what's going to happen from it. I'm excited. Actually, on the podcast on Thursday, we're going to be talking about what we think they're going to do. We're going to have Luis as a guest host. No! Curse you and your inevitable betrayal. I think we just have to trade Coilbuck with Bootnipper and then Heartless sack the Moss Code Goriak. It kind of sucks. I'm not happy about this. Oh, shoot. I let that go. I shouldn't have let it go. Let me just do it now anyway. I meant to kill it before I took 2 damages. This is 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're close. Nothing good. Companions will not take up 17 sideboard slots. So the thing I was thinking would be the best, and obviously I don't have any inside info, is if they made it so that you had to pay to tutor the card, so that instead of it existing just at, like, it just being there on like the companion zone or whatever, you had to pay mana to get it. So then you would know when your opponent actually finally has it in hand. And then it also gets around like changing the actual text box of companion. Go to attacks. I think I would double block here. The alternative is that you just mulligan to 6 and then the companion is your 7th card. But then that's annoying because then you just always... Oh, look, Porky Parrot is in there. I hadn't seen that. Yeah, so that's what I was thinking would be like a clean way of kind of doing that. Oh, that's not bad. Bing bong bing. What do we want? Exclamation mole or trumpeting gnar? I guess the gnar is like a little cooler. I think I don't want to attack. You can't make that in library tutor adjustments for digital reasons. Wait, what are you talking about, DC? You can definitely like do pay 3, like pay 3 get your companion or something. Unless you're talking about something different. All right, we got a Void Beckoner now, baby. Let's get in there with our fake gnar. It does. I mean, it's a reference to the card Mox Opal, but it does also sound like that. Yes, so like the card would be in your sideboard, and then you'd pay to get it and put it in your hand. That is my suggestion for it. All right, I think this one and this one can get in. Can we pay and get this back? Yeah. Oh. Cool tapping. Yeah, that was great. Why don't... Thanks, auto tapper. That was real. Not cash money of you. Your predictions are never right, so just throw out all the awful ones at first. I mean, there's like so many ways it can go about it, right? I was just thinking that that would be a way to get around changing the actual text box of companions and like nerfing all of them. Like they all get nerfed at once. Oh no, they have the boot nippy now. Don't really want to be attacking with Void Beckoner into that. Let's just hit with this guy. So the reason, Mitch, I don't like just going down to 6 and then having the card in your opening hand is that part of the reason why companions are not fun is because the games are repetitive and you always have that card in your opening hand. You always have the card there and it doesn't cost anything to get it. So even if you go to 6 and still have that card, you don't really get around that. You know what I mean? I think we still just send with this gnar. But I could also see that as a good solution. I think that solution still works, Henratius, because you'd still have it as your companion, which is technically in your sideboard. Oh, nice. We're trading with a Grim Dancer. That's good for us. Ba 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 da da. This one can be blocked by the boot nipper. I think it's a big problem though, Wolf. I think that's part of the reason that companions are so unfun is because the games do feel really repetitive. Like every time there's a difference between playing a Yorion deck but knowing you always have it in your hand. Like you're playing an 80 card deck or whatever, but you always are going to have it in your hand, and I think that's what makes it kind of unfun. There's obviously a lot of ways that you can... Oh. Okay. All right. So, I still don't want to hit with a Void Beckoner because they're just going to trade with a Nipper. Or you can send with this guy, though. Yes, I do agree with that, Wolf. I don't know, how else do you think they could fix it? Like, I would love to hear what you guys think because we're actually going to talk about this in the podcast. I was thinking that mull to 6 and the 7th card is your companion. I was thinking the tutor for like a cost, like pay 3 and get this card in your hand and it comes from your sideboard to your hand and then nothing else changes. What's Sperling's suggestions, Molly? Totally agree on repetition being a big reason they suck, but the dramatic reduction in power level from taking away the extra card could potentially mitigate the repetition by making more strategies viable. That is true. That is very true. I'm surprised they didn't chump. It's convoluted, but I think it's the best one I've seen. Your sideboard can have no other cards. Oh, weird. That's really strange. It's kind of cool. Ah! Monka S. Holy shit, they just... I think... Is that... Tell me that's not an even card. Oh. Pulls our collar. Yeah, that makes sense, Smokey. I just don't think they're going to ban all of them. So that's why we're trying to speculate, like, if they were to fix it, how would they fix it, you know? They fought my naturalist? I guess they wanted to keep it around so it could trade with my greater sandworm. Okay, I need my Nethroi now. Yeah, we kind of, like, need the Nethroi, like, now. Also, this thing is... We can block it with Durable Coldbug kind of forever. So I guess that helps. That explains why they weren't trading away the Naturalist when I was attacking with Greater Sandworm. Because Void Beckoner can block Garuda. And then Kogla can be blocked by Durable Coilbug and we can just loop it. Annoying. Yeah, Jambi, I do agree with that. Cavern Whisperer. Do we want to get their last card? Is it worth it? Because I am definitely going to be blocking with that Coilbug when they attack with Kogla. If you were totally in charge of Magic, you probably just have people start on a multi 6 with a companion and then ban companions that don't see much play. That see too much play. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the most likely thing to happen, Wolf. Sandworm has can't be blocked by creatures power 2 or less. But that means that Kogla can block it and then they can return Humble Naturalist. Molly, that's really good. I think I am not... Companions are played from out of the game. They are. They're technically in your sideboard. I'm just going to play this out. I think I'd rather have a 4/4 in play than get their last card. I don't even know what they have. I think it's more recent than that, Botanic. It's really been like 2 years, I think. Why not make them normal cards? But if they're normal cards, then they're not companions. Like, that's not fun. That doesn't work. You can't just make them normal cards. Chat, be reasonable. Yeah, Dan, that's why I like the pay to tutor it option. Because it doesn't change the text of the card, which would be kind of bad. Hi, Jules. What's going on, Jules? Why are you cowering? I probably should play my Swamp because I think we're going to be looping the Coilbug a bunch. Ba, 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 ba. Wow, 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 wow. Yeah, I don't think they're going to change. I think it's too weird to just make them normal cards. That doesn't work. They have to either nerf the mechanic somehow or, like, ban them all. I don't think they're going to make them remove companion text and just make them normal cards. That just doesn't make any sense. Ah, Mongus! Listen, this attack isn't even good for them. What is this attack? And why are they making it? Actually... So we can block this to just... Because this thing can just get indestructible anyway. Unlikely aid. Maybe it's a Deadeye. A Deadeye would be like super annoying. do you think about having to skip your first draw step as cost of having companion? That way you would have 7 cards but aren't necessarily ahead either. I think that's a lot more confusing than just going to 6. Oh, they do pick up Deadeye with Kogla. That's what they do. But they don't... Ah, and they have exactly enough mana to cast it. You're right. So, let's... No, they have enough mana to bounce the Deadeye and play it. They do. So if we do this block, we kill Garuda, Coilbug, and Wolfbear, and they will be able to kill my Sandworm. But they do have to, like, loop everything around, basically. Because they have 2 Naturalists, yeah. So this block seems okay. Maybe we just block the Deadeye. Maybe that's the play. Then they have to pick it up. Yeah, this seems okay. Right, so they pick it up, and that means they can't kill my Whisperer. That's fine. Coilbug we can just buy back, and then they do play this back to kill my Greater Sandworm, but we basically traded that for Garuda, which is not that bad. Get back Coilbug. Oh, come on. We really need to draw something here. They have really good blocks on everything. I guess this thing has Menace. So they'd have to block with, like, Coilbug and, like, Deadeye or Bootnipper. Wow, we're doing real bad. I think we have to attack with Cavern Whisperer. Because I think we were fine to trade with a Bootnipper or a Deadeye. But I think we're just going to die here. Order seems fine. Starting with 6 as Yorion would definitely suck. Yeah, that's true. Wow, we're in bad shape. At least we took their combo of Lurking Deadeye now, so they can't really attack Kogla into this. I think if I were them, I might have wanted to just block with a Bootnipper. Maybe I could have double blocked Kogla to remove the repeatable bounce. No, HG, have you read the text on Kogla? Kogla gets indestructible. So double blocking doesn't do anything against that. That's not too shabby. We might be able to do something with that at some point. Can't really attack with Void Beckoner because they just block with Bootnipper, but this could be okay. Yeah, I think they really punted by picking up the 4-2. You like the restrictions that actually work in DDH, but not that you get companion in DDH. Yeah. Yeah, it's true, Penguin. Jeez. So let's block Void Beckoner there. Or actually, Void Beckoner on Bear. Coilbug here, we take 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. As long... I mean, it depends on what they have left, but, like, we can just make this block, right? Because then if their plan is to just play, like, one thing afterward, we can just ram through it and then maybe win. I also don't know what's going on here, dude. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna block like this. Okay. Yeah, another Deadeye would be like pretty obnoxious. Sure. Sure. I don't believe you that they left themselves dead to a removal spell. It's so weird. Is that really what happened here? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go for it for sure. I don't really know what they're doing. They could have also picked up a second Naturalist. That was such a weird attack. That attack was bad. We were so dead. We had no business winning that game. I'm not complaining, but that was weird. Because also, they could have picked up a second Naturalist and then had 2 blockers, and then they wouldn't die to a removal spell. But, I don't know, we trophied. Feels good, man. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe they had Heartless Act? Is that the one that kills the small creature? Original Teferi was famously unfun, so might make a 3-cost version that also bounces like Jason Mind Sculpture, which was famously oppressive. Agreed. Yeah, we did get there. Feels good, man. Hey, Ellinger, how are you? Let's open some boosties, and then we were going to draft again. Oh, yeah, the creature with no counters or removal counters from a creature. I think there's going to be a bunch of Teferis in the next set. They said that it was going to be a Teferi, like a Teferi forward set or something. I forget exactly what they said was. Hey, Guido, welcome on in. I love that card. Doesn't Void Beckoner... Oh! Void Beckoner doesn't actually have a Death Touch counter on it. It gives Death Touch counter. So they didn't have Heartless Act. You're right, Time Twister. Yeah, Teferi is boring. Snooze fest. Alright, chat. We're going to draft again, but let me wrap up the video for YouTube. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed another Ikoria draft. Boom, baby. We got the diamond. If you want to support the stream and channel, something really easy you can do is just subscribe. That both lets you know when other videos come out and it supports the stream. So I would very much appreciate that. Thanks for watching, YouTube. See you later. If you like this video, you can subscribe for more. And if you want to come say hi to us on the live stream, that's on twitch.tv/GabySpartz. I stream every weekday in the afternoons, Mountain Times. See you later.